And tonight, Brent, classic battle of pivot men. Talk about some of your favorite center matchups historically.
Well, we hear a lot and we see a lot in terms of the nostalgia of Wilt Chamberlain going up against Bill Russell. I remember years watching in front of the television Akeem Olajuwon playing against David Robinson in some Western Conference battles. I don't know that we're going to see that much in the next 4 or 5 years, Kevin. We know where the game is going, and those post matchups end up becoming somewhere near the three-point line nowadays.
Yeah, and Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
Now here's Stoudemire. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Johnson. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Stoudemire. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And Jones sends it home.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Elliott gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. The tray. That shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Inside. Here's Robinson. The Admiral working his magic inside.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Outside, Jones. The rebound by the Spurs.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Del Negro. Duncan outside. Over to the wing. No good from Del Negro. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Battier with it. From deep three-point range, here's Gasol. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
I mean, is it fair that Pau Gasol could stand on one block and rebound on the other? That's some length.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. A beautiful setup by Avery Johnson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Pass to Elliott. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Memphis trails by 5. And here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jones. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Del Negro. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jones with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Gasol. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Gasol working on the block, always patient, surveying. Good job getting deep that time.
To the left side wing. Duncan inside. Tim Duncan scoring inside.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Back to Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson. Pass to Del Negro. Shot clock at 5. A fader. And Robinson knocks down the J.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by David Robinson.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw good, Del Negro. Grizzlies making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones in the post. The layup off target.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Del Negro misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. They're deep. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
To the inside. Here's Gasol, and he makes the 8-footer. Gasol's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Memphis.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Duncan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Memphis trails by 5. Pass to Gasol. Gasol is doubled. Here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. One-on-one fast break. Here's Duncan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
And Timmy giving his best effort out there on the break. Nice to see the old fella running.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Stoudemire outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Duncan. Shoots. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis trails by 7. Now Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To get open is Robinson. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
Stoudemire goes in. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Pass to Del Negro. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Gasol. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Spurs leading by 11. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside for Jackson. Right side Gasol. Another shot. Some solid defense from Robinson.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mathieu outside. To halt the run. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Williams outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Warwick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line, Hakeem Warwick. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. San Antonio making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Poked away. And it's Memphis on the break. Stoudemire, and that is good. Stoudemire's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Here's Brown. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis with the ball. Outside Gasol. From beyond the arc. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Mathieus got his second basket of the night.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Up top, Purdue. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Memphis trails by 7. And here is Stoudemire. Left side Gasol. It's rebounded by David Robinson. So it's the Spurs now. Out left to the wing. Here is Elliott. Pass to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor.
Exactly.
And when you find those guys, they're really interested. Has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Memphis trails by 7. Stoudemire, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. But they recover it. Pass to Duncan. Here is Elliott. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Battier.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
And San Antonio calls San Antonio leading by 5 to the right side. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 8.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
To the paint. It's picked off. Rebounded by Battier.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Jones, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Down low. Here's Gasol. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Jones. No-place jumper from the free throw line. San Antonio calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard. As usual, hitting more than he misses. He's better than 50% from the floor in his NBA career. Jackson drives in. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Battier. Here's Battier. Tries again. It's Battier on the wing. A fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Jackson. Duncan down low. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jackson looking it over. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Can't get it to fall. Jackson drives in. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Warwick. And the jam by Warwick.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Duncan. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
And so it's San Antonio looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can San Antonio leading by 13. Now here's Brown. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Person. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Stoudemire outside. To the middle. Here's Cardinal. San Antonio with the rebound. Three-pointer. They get it back. Pass to Purdue. Spurs passing it around. Now Jackson. Over Jones. That one wide left.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Stoudemire wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. There's the lob to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's...
Until tomorrow.